it's imperative that we understand the urgency of grieving the Holy Spirit, seeing that the Holy Spirit is the one that helps us understand God. If you were to put away the Holy Spirit, then your understanding will not only cease to grow, but it will actually begin to wither, and eventually wither to nothing, where you forget the things that you have learned. So we can see right there the importance of not grieving the Spirit. I appreciate Brother Aaron speaking of the urgency of this matter, that he doesn't casually browse over it as if it's something that doesn't need to be heard. Rather, it is a very serious thing to grieve the Holy Spirit. There is never an opportunity where grieving the Spirit is okay or necessary. Rather, each time it is done, your very soul is at stake and in great danger. God has given us the Holy Spirit to minister to us and show us His ways. To grieve it would be rejecting something that God has given. If people are serious about knowing God, then it will not cross their minds to grieve the Holy Spirit. Serious followers of God desire the Spirit to be close, because as Brother Aaron has proclaimed to us, the Spirit does not stay where He is not welcome. In the Amplified Bible, this same text reads, "Do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God. Do not offend, or vex, or sadden Him." Many would speak as if this couldn't be done to the Holy Spirit. The Scriptures affirm this can happen. So how can you grieve the Holy Spirit? Unbelief, refusing the things of God, lusting after the things of the flesh. Let's look at a few other texts that tie in with this. Brother Aaron mentioned this text, Galatians 5:16. "This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." Now look at it from this perspective. If you're not walking in the Spirit, then you are in fact fulfilling the lust of the flesh. What else do the Scriptures say? In Romans 8 it says, "They that are in the flesh cannot please God." Hebrews 11 it says that without faith it is impossible to please God. Also, that all who come to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So what can we see here? The Spirit reveals things to us, opens them up to us, increasing our faith, and by walking in the Spirit, we do not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So my main exhortation is going to be just that, walk in the Spirit. Rather than grieving the Spirit, let's walk in it. Be aware of what the Spirit says and teaches. Be responsive to what the Spirit says. If the Spirit shows something, respond, take hold of it, ponder it. Walk in the Spirit means also, as Brother Aaron stated, be guided by the Spirit. He will lead you in the right direction. In Galatians 5:16 it says you're not going to fulfill the lust of the flesh if you do. Now to go into a little what that means, walking in the Spirit doesn't mean, it means that you have no desire to fulfill those lusts is what it means. It doesn't mean that the Holy Spirit just slaps its handcuff on you and He just, all right, let's go. And every time you see something you want to do, it's like, nope, I don't think so. Come on, this isn't the way the Holy Spirit leads us. It's not by force. He's not getting behind you and pushing you. Come on, just a little further, get over there. No, this is not the way it is. That would be a perfect example of grieving the Holy Spirit right there. Restraining. I don't want to go. I don't want what you have to offer. I want to stay, be stubborn, obstinate. This is grieving the Holy Spirit. There is no restraint. Rather, you willingly follow. You willingly go. When the real truth is revealed for what it really is, men are going to follow. You have seen the truth for what it is. The Holy Spirit has revealed it to you. And you're following. You're taking hold of it. This is why we're meeting here. This is why we come, we speak. It's because we want to hear these things. You've seen the good in it, and now you're wanting more of it. You've seen how reliable the Holy Spirit is in revealing things, so you desire to learn more. So you have not grieved it. Continue, brethren, walk in the Spirit and do not grieve it. By doing so, you shall endure and make it through this world safely.